Hey, 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 Leo. This is your Sacred Scribe here, ready to do your Monday, February 8th to the 9th Intuitive Love Tarot read. This is for my Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and North Node. This will not resonate with everybody, of course, but hopefully you guys can get something out of it today. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe right down below there, Leo, if you would, before you leave. I do appreciate it. And thank you so much for all of your likes, shares, and subscriptions. If you guys are interested in a personal reading, that way this is more specific to you and your questions and your needs, information can be found in the description box below. Don't forget to comment as well. Let me know if this resonates. I want to hear from you guys. And hit that notification bell. That way you get notified whenever I upload a video or go live. All right, Leo, we're going to get some cards here. First, I'm going to get a channeled message. Okay, your overall energy is the Knight of Wands, Leo. Going out on the town, are we? All right, so what's on your mind? What's on Leo's mind? We got a couple of things. You got the Two of Swords, and you got the Fool card. What's coming towards Leo? What is coming towards Leo? The Eight of Wands. What's your response to this? What is your response to this? Aha, the Nine of Swords. And what's your advice about all of this? What is your advice? Advice for Leo, the Chariots. All right, Leo, let me get this message from Spirit, Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck, and see what's up for you. Who are you, Leo? What do you classify yourself as? Do you put yourself in a particular category? And if so, why? We're wanting you to revamp the spiritual essence of you. And when you do this, with it, there must come an understanding of what you're doing and why, what you're changing and why, what you're understanding and why. Deepen your knowledge of what you cannot see. This goes for within you as well as what's on the outside of you. Okay, thank you. All right, Leo. I want you to dip into magic. That's what I was feeling. The invisible realm. Interesting place to be, Leo, I must say. All right, so your overall energy is the Knight of Wands. So you're feeling footloose and fancy-free here, Leo. You're feeling flirty. You're feeling passionate. You may have a lot of ideas coming to you right now. Okay. Spirit was saying that's why the message. They're wanting you to slow down a little with this Knight of Wands energy. It's almost like think before you act. That's the energy that I'm getting. So clarifying this is the Queen of Pentacles. So yeah, there's an idea that you're going to be acting on with the Queen of Pentacles here. Something that you're really going to be nurturing. But Spirit's wanting you to, okay, yeah, Three of Pentacles. This is work. Spirit's wanting you to understand why you're doing what you're doing. Like, what is the purpose behind it? Almost like, you know, well, I don't want to say a mission statement, because that would be like for an entire business. Maybe that is it, but what I'm feeling more is know your purpose before you act. Know your intention before you act. Really make it thoughtful, okay? And not just going out on a whim. Okay. All right. So what's on your mind is the Fool card. This is interesting, and the Two of Swords. So it's very interesting what Spirit's saying to you and your energy that's going on, because you want to take a leap of faith on this idea. And at the same time, there's some fear that sits behind it. So there needs to be an understanding of that fear as well. So you need to understand what your actions, what the purpose of your actions are, okay? And the fears that sort of linger in the background need to be understood as well, because this is going to help you with your movement forward. You don't want to make movement, ignore the fears, and then the fears become bigger and bigger and bigger, and then it just snowballs. Take care of that fear in the beginning of this endeavor, okay? All right, so what's coming towards you is the Eight of Wands. So there's a lot of action coming towards you. This could be romantic, somebody from afar, Aries, Leo, Sag, like yourself. This is the 8 hours of love, but this is also talking about passion in general, right? Ooh, surprise, surprise, something's coming. Ooh, it's sexy time, King of Wands, there you are. Ooh, so this is romantic. That's what I'm getting. Romantic, and this may come out of nowhere. They just said this will take your breath away. Wow. Okay, this is going to be big for you. Surprising. Can I have one more on this? This is interesting. There's a lot of fire here. The Hermit. Ah. Leo. Wow. This is interesting. You're going to be very, very busy. You're going to have this idea going on, building up of this idea, and trying to deal with the fears that stand behind the acting of it. Then this interest in love is going to come out of nowhere, either from your side or their side. It's going to come out of nowhere. You're going to feel very, very sexual energy towards them. And then you're going to go into hermit mode. Then you're going to be like, okay, this is sort of overload. I got to think about my love life, and I got to think about my work life. So you're trying not to, you're trying not to be the Knight of Wands in this scenario, in the love scenario, because remember, this is what you're doing for your overall energy as a Knight of Wands. And you know, when you take that into a love scenario, that's sort of player energy. So you're showing up as the King of Wands, okay? But I feel like you're retreating back into hermit mode when this happens, because you're not wanting to move too quickly on this. I feel like you may have a sincere interest in this person beyond the sexual, and therefore thinking about what you're going to be doing moving forward and how you're going to treat this love affair, right? Yeah, your reaction to this is the Nine of Swords. So this is giving you anxiety and fear as well. So, you know, fear keeps popping up throughout these instances here. Four of Wands. So this is talking about stability, also marriage. I feel like there needs to be an understanding of what it is that you're looking for in love. Page of Princess of Pentacles. Yeah, and the Nine of Cups. So you're going to be looking at your dreams, your wishes, your stability, as far as work is concerned, and the opportunity that's being presented to you as far as love is concerned. Can you juggle all of this? Can you juggle work and love? Can you make this work? And your advice here is the Chariot, Leo. Spirit saying, yes, you can. Move forward. Here we have distance again, Cancerian energy. But they're wanting you again to connect with that spirit within you. Eight of Swords. You've got to release yourself from this prison. You've got to come to terms with your fears that you hold. And you may even be saying, I don't have any fears. Look first before you speak. Because this is saying you do. Spirit's saying you do. So they're underlying. You may take a minute for you to understand that they're there and they're present. But there needs to be an understanding so you can have a clearer picture of everything. Judgment, a reconciliation of the soul, and this is what you need to do. You need to go within, release yourself from any prisons, okay, that are within you. You need to be able to walk through, see how that looks like a door? Walk through this door, knowing exactly who you are, what you want, and what you want to accomplish as far as your mission, so to speak, okay? One more for advice. Can I get advice overall? Advice. Advice. Five of Swords. Don't go into this defeated mode, okay? Remember people around you that had this sort of attitude of being angry and jealous, and all of those emotions are present to cover up fear. And they're wanting you to understand this and look at experiences from the past to understand this fear and this anger. This, fear can come out in many different ways. Anxiety, depression, even. It can be expressed in many different ways. So if you don't come to terms with it, it can get out of control, put you in the self-imposed prison, okay? So understand it so you're in control and you're sort of the emperor of your own life, right? All right. Rule the roost, Leo. Okay. New beginnings, Leo. New beginnings. Everything in life is constantly vibrating and moving, and therefore continuously changing and evolving. Be aware that a new beginning is on the horizon. Have courage and faith, because right now life is trying to nudge you forward and move you in a new direction. Okay? So prepare yourself for these new beginnings, okay? And come to terms with who you are, what you want, and the spirit within you. All right, Leo, I hope this helped. I hope it resonated. Please drop a like below, share and subscribe if you already haven't. If you're interested in a personal reading, that way this is more specific to you and your questions and your needs, information can be found in the description box below. Don't forget to comment as well. Let me know if this resonates. I want to hear from you guys. And hit that notification bell. That way you get notified whenever I upload a video or go live. Have a great day, Leo, and I will catch you on the flip side tomorrow on the dailies. Namaste.